You couldn't make me get in on my feelings. You never even make me come. Miggy, I hit and run. Miggy, I hit and run. Feelings. The man never even make me come. Miggy, I hit and run. Shenseea, why are you singing songs like hit and run? Shenseea, that is not a flex. You know for flex, say you give a man pussy and left him. That's not a flex, Shenseea. You want to tell us a flex? You ever say, well, fuck the 3 best friend them and not see. You ever fuck 3 best friend? You ever fuck the groups? You ever fuck the friend circle? You find out they were actually not loyal to each other. Look at those men actually standing up for each other. Pussy fuck up the whole group. The whole friend circle was really good friends. They were men. And then one tight pussy girl come in and then man number A start look you, but him start look you and him not tell him to friend them. And then him friend start look you behind, theme friend back. And then you say to yourself, but I thought these men were really good friends. Why them keeping pussy feelings from each other? The one pussy mash up the group. But fuck the 3 best friend them and not see. Never plan. That no mean them easy. That name, style, and pattern. I may not talk too tough. Your cocky safe with the Dan. Pick a country. Me go. What she said, you feel like you're in love. Me been there before. Me go there last year on a tour. Him say him want feel it raw. Me say no. Make another girl breed for you. Hey, anyways, go ahead and go into your reading. I don't know if you're on Shenseea vibes where you're giving a nigga a hit and run. Okay, but I'm just saying, I don't know if that's the best way you want to market yourself, you know. You don't want niggas to be thinking they can fuck you and just leave you since you don't have feelings. Feelings? Danai. Jada Kingdom. Danai? Yes or no? Come like me for ask Danai if you fuck him. Please again, please, Jada Kingdom, please. We'll give you a reading. Jada Kingdom, if you fuck Danai, I will give you a free reading, Jada Kingdom. Let's go ahead and go into your reading. So yeah, maybe this is something about giving someone a hit and run or something about a one-night stand. Okay. How do you feel about one-night stands? I feel like it's just for one night. How you feel about one-night stands? Do you feel like that's something you participate in, or do you feel like being faithful to a cheating ass nigga, you're more of a reputable woman? How do you feel? Do you feel like you won't fuck on the first date, but you will continue to fuck a man who been fucking on you? I don't know how you feel about your pussy principles, but I'm just saying, it could be something about a one-night stand. It could be something about having sex without strings attached, no benefits. Yeah. I just don't understand. Never mind. Let's go ahead and go into your reading. Well, you're gone. You're gone. Okay, bye. let's go ahead and go into your reading. Yeah, how do you feel about one-night stands? Do you think a girl is a whore if she fucks on the first night? Or do you think that she's sexually liberated because she does not let sex define how important she is to herself? Some girl will say, some girl equivalates them importance to how much them can hold out sex. They must say, not give up pussy on the first night. But you think that make you a more valuable woman? That's what you you think holding out pump pussy. All right. Remember say the man them who I tell you say you not fucking on the first night. Remember them not marry you. You have to remember this. Anytime I talk on this channel, more you always remember what me I say. You see the man them who tell you say fucking on the first night is trash. Those trash ass niggas not giving you a ring either. Okay, so they will fuck a girl who wait 8 months to give a pussy just to impregnate you with a kid. Bitch, you're not valuable. You need to know that. That's not how men value a woman. If men valued woman based on how easy it was to fuck them, bitch, majority of only would have been married. Majority of only is not married, only is baby moms. One is baby moms who did not fuck on the first night. So tell me why me not have a baby inside me. Abortion? It could be abortion. But tell me why me not have a baby inside of me. Since you don't know I'm fuck on the first night. Why my life not as sad as yours? Why me don't have a baby daddy? Why me don't have a bundle of joy running me down? Why I don't have that? Why I don't have issues of having a bitter baby daddy or being a bitter baby mother? It's because a lot of women equivalent sex to love. I don't equivalent sex to love. I think sex is sex and love is love. And I think if you love somebody, you would want to have sex with them. A lot of girls will say, I don't know you the first day I meet you. I will never fuck you. But when them in love with you, them will have sex with you. Even if you cheat on them, they will still stay with you. Why? Because them love you, and because them love you, them have sex with you. Now, when you're a woman where you don't equivalent love to sex, that's how women end up become very sexual experience. Them know that it's not every man who wants sleep with them love them, and them know that just because you sleep with a man, it can't make a man fall in love with you. So them look on sex as a byproduct of a relationship. Other women look at the relationship and sex as the same thing. I don't fuck on the first night. You have to get to know me. Okay, me get to know you, me in love with you. No, me can have sex with you. Other women don't feel that way. Other women can say me like you, you look nice. I would want to experience how it feels to be penetrated by you and to see if we have good sexual chemistry. And then after that happen, the girl will decide, say, you know, so this is a guy I'm really wonder with because him can fuck really good. We have amazing sexual chemistry, and we like the same things in the bedroom. Now we can see if we can pursue getting to know each other since we're already compatible sexually. But then you have other girls who get to know a man first, and then you're not compatible with him sexually because him just a fuck you. And then you just start the fucking because again you believe that penetration is something that involves love. And then even if you don't do it for him will move on to a next girl. So I'm not sure which side of the spectrum you fall on. Shen say you don't seem like a woman who equivalates sex to love. Sex is sex, love is love. The byproduct of love should be sex. But you shouldn't have sex because you're thinking love. Or should you? It's up to you. Let's go ahead and go into your reading. Let's see what's happening for you. So that's why some girls can move on and some girls can't. That's why some girl would rather move on to the next and have a higher body count, and some girls said, no, I don't care. I don't care what I do to me. I not left him. I not make another man penetrate me. Because some girls pride them having sex on who them give them heart to. Other girls don't care. Let's go. Let's go ahead and go into your reading. And I find the more powerful and independent women are the women who don't equivalent sex to love. They don't give a fuck. They will fuck it today. They will fuck in 1 week. They will fuck in 1 month. They will fuck in 3 months. Those girls don't usually end up being baby mothers. And again, how bad is it to be a baby mom? If you look at it, how bad is it? Is it that bad to be a baby mom? I don't know, but I don't want to be one. I'm a lot of things in life. I'm a lot of things in life I never wanted to be, and there's a lot of things in life I can be and I don't want to be. I don't want, there's certain things I don't want. I'm not saying it's not good for other women, because remember the life for me have is the life for me born with. Suppose me born rich, maybe babies would be something me did love. Suppose me did born to a nice prestigious family and I met my husband in college. Maybe I would talk differently about babies and about being a baby mom. I only can talk about this subject based on how me grow up, my life experiences, and how my life is. And I don't want to be that. All my aunties were baby moms. I don't want to be that. Nobody in my family who did get married? No, almost nobody. Maybe my family line did get married. But my aunties, they never got married. All of them was baby mother. All 7 of them, baby moms. I don't want that. I don't want that. If you come from a family of baby moms, maybe it's natural to you. I saw my 7 aunties and uncles, the whole of them. I mean, yes, we grew up poor, but I just don't know. I don't want to do that. Let's go. We have lock and key coming out first. So yeah, I'm getting you're under a spell. Lock, to every key is a lock, to every lock is a key. So I'm getting there's 2 people involved, a man and a woman. The lock would be the vagina and the key would be the penis. So I'm getting 1 lock to 1 key. We're doing, wait. Yeah, we have lock and key. So I'm getting your opening up for the right person, you know. You don't have to take a while to get to know the lock and key before you use it. The lock will only be open by key. You don't need to buy a lock and key and hold it for 6 months for know if it's going to protect you from burglars. You know once you enter the key in the lock, it's going to open. And unless the lock is being tampered with, it will never open. You don't need time to trust the lock. You don't need to say, I wonder if the lock and the key get along. You know, I wonder if they're compatible. What is the job of the lock and the key? One for stay a lock and one for open the lock, right? Great. Okay. So if the penis is the key and the vagina is the lock, how long it take you for if you know that a girl not gonna fuck any other man but you, how long it take you for commit to her? But she not fucking other man don't make you want commit to her. That's the point. They tell you to don't cheat and to be monogamous, but being monogamous to a man don't make him commit to you. Him don't say, oh my God, is she monogamous? I'm going to totally commit to her. That's not what men think. That's not how them process things. So as long as you're the type of woman that you only open up to the right key, I don't see why you should be at fault for that. You already open up your legs to the man with a counterfeit key anyways. So I mean, that's like you did meet street niggas all your life and you just give them pussy for the 3rd month and then you meet your actual husband and him have to wait 5 years for pussy. And that man here is the man you're gonna marry. That man, me hear a girl say, yeah, if the guy is really, really nice and I really am into him, I'll make him wait for pussy. Bitch, what? So the man them who you don't like and you know who is just fuck friends, you give them pussy before. She said, if I know you're a fun time, and I know you're not husband material, I will fuck you fast. But if we want a relationship from him, if I really take him seriously, I will make him wait for pussy. Bitch is up, bitch, flip it up the upside down. Bitch, right side up. Bitch, the man who you really, really like and you really would have do it from the get-go, you have to give him pussy first. And the man them where you know if you're fucking and never blood clot they with long term, them have to wait for pussy. Why you give man who you're unsure about pussy faster than man where you're sure about? And then you have the audacity to tell people say you're really into this guy. Me keep a tell man, girl who are really into you will never make you wait for pussy. But don't care if that woman grew up with both parents in a Catholic church. If a girl like you, she will never make it in a bumble clad girl in her right mind and make you wait 6 months for pussy and she like you. And she not a virgin. Alright, you look like you like a player. Better buy you one Black Ops for your bumble clad player. What the fuck is that? We have Saturn. Saturn rules karma. So I'm getting something about a Capricorn. We have Meta. That's also Facebook. We have Christianity. We have God, and we also have Sagittarius. Yeah, so what do you think is godly? You think it's godly for a woman to continuously fuck for fun and not be committable? You think that's more godly? Or which one you think is less godly? A woman who fuck on the same night, and whether she want to commit to these men or not, she still give up her pussy, or being married to a man and allowing him to fuck on you. Which one is less godly? You think it's better for a girl to be married to a man and allow him to fuck on her, or you think it's less godly for a woman who is not married to give a pussy on the first night? I don't know what you believe in. But I feel like it's more godly for a woman to give a pussy on the first night than for her to enter a union with her husband and allow him to fuck on her. That is not about that not godly to me. But rather know say he's a girl and you fuck on the first night because you want to. We can say, okay, you have a head on your body. You is a trying girl. Okay, if I enjoy your young youth, enjoy yourself, protect yourself. We can't respect you as a wife if you allow a man to fuck on you. My brain don't work that way when it comes on to respecting women. I respect women when them have soul, authority over them sexual body. That's when I can respect you. Once you give a man authority over your sexual body, I'm not respect for you, Brody. So I can't respect a married woman who allow her husband to cheat on her more than a single woman who a fuck on the first night. We can respect more. Can't respect a bitch who make your man cheat on you. You're not respectable. I'm sorry. Maybe other girls might like you, but me, don't look for me if I ever talk about you. We have Mercury. Mercury rules conversation. It also rules Gemini and Virgos. Go ahead and go into your reading. Because again, we have Lock and Key, we have Sagittarius, we have God. So I'm getting, what is godly? What is not godly? What about the girls who talk about sex a lot, but you never see them with a baby? What about the girls who never talk about sex, but then pregnant out of wedlock? Because me not like growing up, the way how me did stay, a lot of people, they expect me to get pregnant very early and have a baby very early. You know, because they kind of know me as a nice person, you know. Chances are she'll get pregnant for a guy who don't really look as good as her. But you know, she'll be like a baby mother. You know, a little time. I know that probably was people's vision of me. So yeah, man, you're gonna get pregnant. Yeah, you're not gonna really marry the man. You're just gonna deal with the man. But I know a lot of people in Jamaica could have said them they expect me to have pregnant, have baby. But bro, I don't want that for myself. I don't want that for myself, Brody. That's why people say Canada not hard, go back to Jamaica. Yeah, but for compete with Jamaicans, bitch, I already get out. You think me want go? I mean, but what is the benefit of me going back? For hype on other Jamaicans that live abroad? I go back for Jamaicans to tell me that's why you shouldn't fuck a white man. That's why you should have stayed in your country. But I'm not fucking like why am I bitch, but I feel like I'm just too big for this. I feel like I am going to gross more than 4 million people watching me. I feel like my clientele will be bigger than Jamaica. So I don't see why I need to go back to Jamaica. And also, if I'm a successful person, usually successful people don't live in Jamaica. Them kind of live in other countries. So to me, I'm already on my way out. So what is godly to you? Is it godly to you to be with a girl who dressed provocative, even though she hasn't fucked in 6 months? Or is it more provocative to be with a girl who's very conservative, even though she keeps fucking and having kids out of wedlock? I don't know what you believe in, but let's just see what the cards say. Let's go. What is my obsession with this? I don't know. I need to stop talking about it. I need to stop. I need to stop. Let's go. First card out is the Emperor and this. I just said to myself, what is my obsession with talking about baby and baby mother? Well, here's a baby. So I knew the obsession was there. So I'm getting the Emperor and the Child. First of all, I'm getting the Emperor is very happy. I'm getting a happy Emperor. I'm also getting something about a man with kids, a man with a baby. I'm getting something about you want a baby. Emperor, you're all though. But you know, men have sperm up to age like 75. Sometimes. So, you know, sometimes I can still have the baby. Yeah, because sometimes when you have baby, them do well with grandpa. You know, so if he's an older man and you really want a kid before your life does end, you can't have a kid. The kids do better with grandpas anyways. So I don't see why you feel old. Don't you want your kid to meet the grandpa? Yeah, well, then there you go. I'm getting somebody's Emperor. You want a baby? Or I'm getting you very, very happy. Why are you happy? Because somebody fuck on the first night? Why you happy? Because somebody won't make you wait 6 months to get a pussy. No girl not supposed to make you wait 6 months to get pussy. And the girl no blood clot virgin. You have the bomber clot. You like to be. Listen, if a girl can run game on you for 6 months and get money from you without getting pussy from you, you are a simp. But I have to give it to the girl. Props. Me is just a girl. When me like a man, me just want to fuck you. You know? So enough time, man don't really have to ask me for pussy. We'll just fuck you because I like you. Because me just feel like, I mean, as a girl, this is not the behavior I'm supposed to be displaying, but I don't really give a fuck. As a girl, me just feel like if me like you as a guy, I'ma like you, yeah. Some girl never fuck man unless man pursue them. No, I don't pursue man. I always make the man pursue me first. But I never been in a situation, Where the man are telling me, and so me now go out with a guy I'm not attracted to. Some girls will go out with a guy they're not attracted to, and that's why you can't get a pussy from her. That's why you can't hug her. That's why you can't touch her, because she's not attracted to you. She said yes to the date. She wanted fucking free food, and she got it. Me now I sit on in front of a man and I eat and I do all of these things with a man when I'm in a bumble clot want fuck. If I don't want fuck you, I'm not look for you. You will never get my number. You will never even know me in person. And that's how me stay. And me not meet man for have them as friend. And that's some me stay. Maybe that's why me in a situation me in. Probably if me have 10 man per rotation, things will go on for me, yes. But it comes with the terror. Certain things, the way how me don't operate is because of terror. It comes with the terror. But okay, maybe you're a girl and you have 5 different men on a roster. And you friend them. Me not keep man as friend. If you there around me and you're one man, the only use I have for you is fucking you or you giving me money. What other use I have for a man? And there's no use I have for a girl that more wouldn't have for a man. More just stay alone. This is just how my brain work. I'm not telling you how everybody brain. They're telling me how my brain work. He's a man. You're around me. Yeah, I only have 2 use for you. Fucking you and asking you for money. What else am I gonna use you for? Friendship. I don't need a friendship from no bumbleclot man. He's a man. You have a penis. Fuck me, I look friendship from you for. Yeah, I just want to be friends with a nigga. No. But for what? For why? Bitch, I know some me grew. I'm just tell you how me grew, okay? So the emperor, I'm getting you very happy. You're very happy at someone's response. You're very happy at learning something about somebody. Maybe you're very happy because someone's pregnant, emperor. I'm getting a baby. You're having a newborn baby. We have the 9 of Wands. We also have the Death card. Okay, this could be something about a miscarriage. And we also have the 6 of Wands. Yeah, be careful. Be careful. You're not announcing a pregnancy too early. Because you're getting a man miscarry. We have the Sun card, the 9 of Wands, and the Death card. Then we have the 6 of Wands. It's like you want people to know that you're very committed to this woman, but you don't want a baby from her. Me getting like you get the woman pregnant, the woman announced the pregnancy very, very early, and then me getting by the 5th, 6th month, she miscarry. Because we have the Death with the 6 of Wands. That means everybody I talk about this Scorpio or everybody I talk about this death. Is the death of a baby? Because we have a 9 of Wands here, and that could be, one nobody knows say involved. No, if that's not it, I'm getting something about your customs. I'm getting things are not how it used to be before. Like that's not how things work. Again, a lot of people will say it takes time to know people. It takes a lot of time. Okay, well, it doesn't take time to know people. That's why women who are married for 20 years end up divorcing their cheating husbands. They knew him for 20 years and they did not know he was going to cheat. So you can't tell me it took 8 years for know a girl. First of all, I would never spend 8 years with a man. Bitch, never. Bitch, the most I ever spent with a man and wasn't married to him was 5 years. And that was my first ever boyfriend when I was fucking 18 years old. And I'm going to be honest with you, I wouldn't marry. Maybe in the moment when I'm with him, maybe, but looking back at it now, I wouldn't want to marry him or have a baby for him. Bitch, I'm so happy I never had a kid or I never did get married to him. That's not a man would I want to marry or have babies with. But that's the longest relationship I've ever been in. That was a guy who would take my virginity 5 years. I'm not there with a man for 5. Bitch, I'm 8 years. Never. 5 years. I'm there with a man for 5 years. I was. My first, from 17 to 22. 17 to 22. 18 to 23. From 24, I go CVM. Okay, 24, I went to America. It had to be 18 to 23. 18 to 23. I saw 5 years, right. That's a and that was the beginning of me fucking men. Some girl, when them a fuck man for the first time, you know, they with the man where you fuck for the man what take your virginity is not the man where you deal with. Majority of girls can tell you that. It's a guy where they fuck one time. Or I'm a fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm never in a long-term relationship with him. Alright. The man where they fucking take my maid on, I him in a 1-5-year relationship with him. So I start off my fucking game pretty solid. I never start off my fucking game, I fuck a guy in a classroom. I never start off fucking just a fuck people who I never know. We did live with a person, was in a relationship with a person, and he was the only person we did ever fuck in my life. So I started off pretty strong. Then after that did end, I get married. So I come out of a 5-year relationship. I left him in a May. By December the same year, I meet a new man who married me. Same blood clot here. So because the beginning of me fucking it's strong, now that's my older, one night stands is not nothing to me. Now, maybe if there was a girl who she did never in a relationship when she younger, maybe she dated around a lot, she will be more concerned about her body count and who she give her body to. Because she don't know what it's like to live with that. She don't know what it's like to have that type of experience with a man. She don't want to ruin her chances. If my body count high, this man might not like me. Okay, but I still want to experience what it's like for be respected by a man as a virgin woman. I still want to know what it's like for, you know, being in the company of a man. From the first time my dick went up in my pussy, but they know how to live with man, cook, clean, wash for them, all this fucking shit. So now that I'm 33 now, I don't give a fuck. Bitch, I been there from a teenager, I do that. And then after a 5-year relationship with a man who take a virginity, then I'm married. So now you think give a fuck about with bumbleclot submission. You think give a fuck about bumbleclot man and you're acting this way, you know, you'll never get a man with that. Bitch, when I give a fuck. Bitch, you still await for the opportunity for go live with man or man for put you up part of these things. Girl, me did that from a virgin to get tech. And that was what? Almost how much years ago? Over 10, 20, not 20. 20 is 13. No, maybe 15 years ago. So yeah, I'm getting here with the Emperor. I'm getting something about the Emperor want to move you in. Be careful. Okay? Because I feel like maybe somebody want you to be very subservient to them. We had Lock and Key here. God. Again, you don't want to move in with a man who him extracurriculum activities is texting other women. These are things you have to talk about before you. It's good to get a sense of someone's social circle before you move in with him. You don't want to be in a house knowing that this nigga is texting other women on a couch while you're in the bed watching Cocomelon. Okay? Let's continue reading. We have God here though, so something is protected. Wait, give me a minute. I'm getting Emperor. Times has changed, Emperor. People are not how they once were. All right? No, I am again missing a baby here. So I'm getting something about you're scared to tell somebody about a baby, a pregnancy, or I'm getting something about a miscarriage. I don't know if someone had an abortion and them telling you it's a miscarriage. I had a miscarriage. You did? Yeah. No, she aborted. No fucking miscarriage. And for those of you who are very weirded out by abortion, remember abortion can happen anywhere between 1 week to about 5-6 months. So it's very mindful that when you think about women getting abortions, you don't think about a full-grown baby inside of her. Even though when you feel like once the egg and sperm meet and conception is there, that is life. Okay, but there is no life at 1 week. Okay? I don't know what you're crying over. If the placenta is being opened when the fucking embryo is 14 days old, I don't see why you're crying. Why are you crying? You act like it's a full developed bumbleclot baby with hands and foot and a fucking heart that develop. You act like you could have seen the baby push them foot up out of your blood clot belly and you could have touched it and then you abort it. Baby, that's like 6, 7, 8, 9 months. That's not what we're talking about. Okay? When you think about abortion, when you think about a living baby, will develop and have hands and foot. Okay? You know, if you abort a baby at 2 weeks, there's nothing there but a sack. You know that, right? You just see it's just a space. You just see a space. That's all. Drop water, drop oil in water. You see the where the oil take up in the water? That's how a 2-week pregnancy look. You don't even see the kid. Every time I think about abortion, I think about baby. It's not a baby, bitch, it's a fetus. Let's get it fucking right, okay? I don't know why these women are so like. Why are these women so really abort? Bitch, like what the fuck, bitch? You can't have an issue with abortion when you never adopt. I want you to know that, okay? So if you're a stupid ass bitch who make a man fuck you and get pregnant early, and your life is a fucking hell, and your kids are very traumatized by a nasty blood clot ways as a mother, and I don't know, and you say to yourself, I had you because I didn't believe in abortion. Bitch, that was the issue. You should have believed in abortion. You'd have a better life. Yeah, so it doesn't mean that the fetus is developed, you know. Fetus does not actually grow these type of ligaments until month 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so I just feel like it's we need to educate. Yeah, I'm getting you had an abortion. They must say it's a miscarriage. It's not miscarriage. Don't tell no lie upon a miscarriage. If it's abortion, that means you kill it. If it's a miscarriage, it kill itself. Did it kill itself or did you kill it? Exactly. You see the difference? Let's go ahead and go into your reading. Let's continue reading. So again, the emperor, are you going around telling somebody that this girl aborted your baby? First of all, she aborted your fetus. Second of all, what age, how long was she when she aborted the baby? Because if she was let's be honest with you, if that woman was under 1 month when she aborted that baby, I say, nigga, you need to suck it up. Like, you need to, this I talk about, bitch, the belly not even 1 month. Bitch, you listen to me. It'll come like, gonna remind me of Jamaican people. Jamaican people rather have a baby in a poverty than abort. Jamaican people will be like, I don't believe in abortion. I'm not dash for no belly. I don't believe in these things. And then them have a baby in poverty. It's crazy. Let's continue the reading. We also have the Hierophant. Damn. So we have the Emperor and the Hierophant. Are you getting married? Because the emperor look like a husband. Him want to be a okay, this is different. So yeah, carry. Okay, this is different now. Because sometimes you have to know. And that's why you know for fuck no man. You wanna know because majority of the girl them who abort, I'm gonna be honest with you. You never want to carry the baby for that man. You said to yourself, I will fuck him, but now I get pregnant for him. That's why when you get pregnant for him, you abort it. Because you never into the man. Because any girl, even if she don't want the baby, even if she never want to be a baby mother, you see, once she into the man, she'll keep the baby. Duh. Any girl that abort babies is because she don't want to be with a man. She don't want to have nothing to do with a man. Me say girls who don't want baby, but them like the man, or them want to be attached to the man, or them know the man are going to move on, so them have the baby. No girl, I got just abort a baby and she still love the man. Usually she abort them, unless the man tell you to do it and you did it. Like the man said, unless the man said to you, we don't ready for this baby, abort this one and we will have another one in the future. Okay, so anyways, we have the Hierophant with the Emperor. So I'm getting something about you're married. Are you married? You're getting married at a very old age. Well, I better you're married late than never. You're getting married for the first time. Getting you pretty old. That's okay. At least you get married before you're dead. So at least you have a chance to get into the gates of heaven. Because you do know you will never get into heaven unmarried, right? I hope you know. You know that, right? You know that once your mother, you know that, right? You have to get married for going to heaven. I don't know if you know this. You didn't know that? So you wouldn't really think you'll go to heaven. You see, if you never ever had a kid and you never been married, you never go to heaven. You only can go into the gates of heaven when you're married. You never know that, bitch. Why? You know, for them people they are weird. That's why I'm not listen to only, you know. Bitch, even if you're married and divorced, you have a chance to get into heaven. You know why? Because you went before God and you took an oath. You went before God and you took I, Vanessa, take you as my lawfully wedded husband to have and to hold from this day forward in the presence of God. That's why you will go heaven. You don't think you're going to be single all your life and get into heaven if you believe in that, right? That's why you think? Okay, all right. You're dead like Jesus. You're dead crucified on a cross. And you might say your father, you don't get into... Why you think you'll get into heaven as a baby mother? Why you think you'll get into heaven as a woman who never had kids? Just ask you why you think you'll get into heaven. Bitch, how you get into heaven when you never did what God did tell you to do upon earth? You know, when the earth was being created, God made Adam and Eve. He made a union. He made a covenant before the bumbleclot earth did start. God did say, I'm gonna make a covenant with a man and a woman. I'm gonna call it marriage. That's why Adam is there for Eve. That was your sole purpose in this bumbleclot life. I don't know if you know this. And that's how your mothers and your fathers and your sisters break you away from God. Your sole purpose as a human in life was to get a counterpart and to live out the rest of your days not eating from the fucking abominating fruit. That's what everybody was put on this earth to do. You're supposed to find a match. You won't find a Eve if you're Adam. Or if you're Eve, you're going to get an Adam, and then you and him will live in a holy, consummated marriage, and you will not eat from the forbidden tree. So why you think you're getting a heaven being single? Why you think? If you believe in it, I'm telling you what your blood clot book say. I'm not telling you what you feel. I'm tell you what it say. You can't tell me I believe in God, but I'm a baby mom, and I accept God in my heart, and it doesn't matter. It does matter, bitch. You can't just bumbleclot rewrite the fucking Bible, slut. You're going to say, it's okay, I'm gay, but I worship God 24/7, and God is going to deliver me from my sins. And I saw it blood clot go. In order for follow the blood, in order for that with me, you can't fuck on me. So you can't say, you know what, it doesn't matter if I'm fucking on Vanessa. Vanessa will love me. That's not how it works. In order for you to be a true servant of the bumbleclot God, the same fucking God who claims them in a blood clot believing, you have to take an oath to him. How you take an oath to God? You're baptized. Baptizing don't fulfill your purpose. That's not your purpose. Your purpose in life is not to be baptized. Remember, said the whole of we born in sin. That's why Eve eat the apple. You are gonna tell me, say Eve eat the apple for abominate humanity, but you getting baptized are gonna save your bloodline. That's not how it works, slut. So before you try to accuse me of being a fucking witch, bitch, you need to know who the fuck your blood clot worship. You're not getting a blood clot heaven unwed. You think you're getting to heaven with a baby man and get fuck out and say you're going to give your life to God and you're going to blood clot heaven? It will be reserved for a woman who did give her life to a man. The Hierophants. This is one of the most important aspects of human experience on earth. You need to learn how to take an oath according to your counterparts. If you have never taken an oath, you stand up and what you do? Because it's one thing to stand up to a pastor and to say, I want to give my life to God, baptize me. And when you stand up in front of one pastor with a man, and you say to the pastor, we want to be together in holy matrimony and we want to serve God while we do it. That is more leverage than you going to your pastor asking to be baptized. God don't benefit from you being baptized. God benefit when you get married and you reproduce kids who will worship him. You as a single living soul being baptized does nothing for him. That's why I make Adam and Eve. He needed 2 disciples. He needed 2 disciples. You have to have 2 disciples. One upon the left, one upon the blood clot right. And with the 2 disciples, you will bring 4 children that you will use to continue to worship me. And those children will worship me, and their children will worship me. Why do you think you'll get a front row seat in a heaven being unwed? But let's ask you. So that's why I'm always confident for say or do what I want to do, because I know people who like to use the Bible against me. You don't know your blood clot Bible. And I also know that people who use the Bible against me, bitch, you never been married. Bitch, you will never be married. That nigga who I tell you said about submission, him never been married. And he will never get married. Bitch, you not have no better ranking than me in the blood clot gates of heaven. Bitch, you never go to a blood clot pastor and take an oath with a man and say me and your blood clot serve God in this blood clot marriage. You never did it. So why you think you go heaven? Why you think you get access to heaven? Well, and if you're a baby mother and she's a baby mother, why you don't think she deserve it over you? Why you deserve it over she? Why you think you get that? it's just very confusing when you live in a society, broken society full of people who like to crucify you for things what you believe in, yet what they believe in, them don't follow. You don't follow your own religion. If you did follow your own religion, you would know that's why you have to get married first, and then that's why you have a baby after. Because you're religious. You're not religious. That's why you keep fucking out of wedlock. You're not religious. So stop looking on the witches, stop looking on people who are smoke and drink and tell them how to live them life when you keep fucking out of wedlock and you're believing in the Bible. This is crazy. If you have focused on your own religion the same way you focus on sinners, you would get into heaven. But you're not getting to heaven. With the thing, you would think say, oh, you know how much of a chance I have to go to heaven more than a lot of people may ever meet in life who went to church. You're not going to heaven. Bitch, you being in church committing fornication is worse than me not being of the church. Fucking. Yeah, disrespect God named face. Yeah, go church every fucking Sunday in front of God, and yeah, play with God. And yeah, sing praises unto God, sing praises. And you're going to lie down with a blood clot man who will fuck you out for 8 years. And then you look upon me and tell me, say, divination wrong. Bitch, I don't have a kid out of wedlock. Always remember that. The man who me did marry to, who did fuck upon me never stay with him. Because me did respect God more. Me left him. Bitch, you still with the cheating nigga who keep fucking on you. Bitch, you got pregnant out of wedlock. Me still rank higher than you in the gates of heaven. You need to know that. So that's why I'm so confident talking fucker on my channel every bumbleclot day. Because I'm closer to my Bible that I don't believe in than you are to yours. The Hierophant, the strongest card in the tarot deck. I don't care what nobody else wants to say. Taurus, they're the strongest. Taurus rules the Pope. Taurus also rules the wife. That's why it's important to be a wife. That's why it's important for Taurus to find a husband and then get married to. That's why I'm going to preach about this every blood clot day. Marriage, husband. I'm knocking on your head every day. Because Taurus supposed to get her husband who take care of her, and she and her husband have to get married. Number 3, number 4, number 5. 3 to 5. That is the natural order of things. The sun card, the baby, don't come until Arcana 14. No, this is what? 19. In the tarot deck, there's 22 major arcana. The baby is 19. You see how far before the baby come in? According to tarot. I'm telling you how tarot teach me things the church never would teach me. So in the major arcana is where I got you in a life. Everything you got you in a life, everybody, what people, that's on the major arcana. Number 1, the 0 is the fool. You're free. Number 1 is the magician. You learn magic. You learn how to talk. You learn how to persuade. You learn how to dress. You learn how to flirt. It's the magic. After you get your magic, you need to know how you're going to use your magic. You're going to use it as a girl or a man. You use it as a girl. Number 3. Oh, that's 1. The high priestess is number 2. So after you know how to do the magic, you have to learn about secrecy. This is before you meet a man. Okay? So you have to be very free from any type of boundaries or restrictions. You have to learn what is your weakness and what is your strength. That's your magic. Then after you learn it, you have to learn to keep secrets. The high priestess. You see, after you learn how to keep secrets and learn how to keep information, we're going to number 3. The Empress, the Taurus. Then after you know how to be a woman, that's the only way you're gonna get a husband, not a man. The tarot don't talk about baby mothers. The tarot don't talk about you living with a man long. The tarot say once he's a woman of a certain element, you have a counterpart who is responsible for you. This is what the tarot teach. So now you know how for the magic. You can keep secret as a girl. Yeah, he's a well-established woman now. Yeah, no, see a man here. Him right beside you. I know you and him, you notice that them older, they're not 24 years old. You're not supposed to be having babies at 24. You're not supposed to have baby at bumbleclot 29. You're supposed to have babies when you're much, much older and mature. When you finish enjoy your life, you have the baby. When you're retirement, when you're ready to sit the foot down, close to retirement, at that time they have baby. That's why the emperor so old. You see him have a white beard. Him very, very advanced. Him patience is impeccable. So no, you want him live. But guess what? You can't just live. You have to take an oath. Because he's a very, very strong and independent man, and you're a very strong and independent woman. You know what? You have to bind on the magic together. Because remember, the emperor know for the magic. You know for the magic. So you have to swear loyalty that you want the magic on each other. And that's why we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant talk about the Pope, talk about the church, talk about going in front of witnesses and saying, God, I want the emperor to be my wife. I want the emperor to be my husband. I want the empress to be my wife. And I take an oath that I will not use magic against them. I will not manipulate them. Because remember, say you have to learn for the magic. You have to learn to keep secrets before on the meet. And then you make an oath, say, more the magic against everybody except my wife. She make an oath, more the magic, but never to hurt my partner. And that's why you take the blood clot oath in front of God. Who is the 6? After 5 is who? Who is 6? I don't fucking remember. Is Virgo 6? Who is 6? I don't remember who are the 6. But that is the major arcana. The baby don't come yet. You have to go through the devil. You have to go through either infidelity and leaving your man, or maybe you and your man go through, because the devil will come in the relation. You only have to learn how to be the devil before the baby come in. You and your man relationship will be tested before the baby get here. The baby going to get here after the devil tests you. So in the natural art of the tarot, you will never, ever, 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 ever hear, anytime you hear tarot readers, you're not supposed to hear the tarot reader who very, very confident for read for people and I tell yourself go fuck married man. That is not a good tarot reader. That bitch is corrupted. She's a corrupted whore. That's a corrupted tarot reader. She sell her soul. In the tarot, nobody not fuck nobody husband. The Queen of Pentacles have a husband. The Queen of Wands have a husband. Every page is a page. The page them don't even have sex. You don't even have pages as girls because them teach the boys that when you're a page, you're not for fuck. You're not for fuck when you're one night either. The only time you get to fuck and enjoy pussy are when you're one king, when you can actually marry a woman. There's them not promote when you're up on your way on your business. You can enjoy a few bitches. That the tarot don't promote it. It don't even allot women to be in the tarot for please men. That's why the pages are only men. The knights are only men. The only time I get to girls again after the empress is the queens. And every queen have a counterpart. That is how monogamous tarot is. You can't have no 2 bitches in a tarot. You can't have men are actually polyamorous. Men actually do better in multiple. And so it going a blood clot witchcraft. So how the fuck your Bible I tell you say you can't fuck 2 girls at once, but the fucking demon worshipping religion I tell you say you only can fuck 1. So which one evil? How can the one that you're saying is evil telling you only can get 1 counterpart for love for the rest of your life at a time? But the fucking holy book what tell you say for blood clot spread love I tell you say you can get 2. But this evil I tell you say you only can fuck 1. Bitch, something wrong with you or something wrong with me? Maybe something wrong with me. Something could be wrong with me. Anyways, I'm going to leave it here. Yeah. So I'm getting, you need to know what you're doing. The sun card here. I don't even think I completed the reading. I'm getting a one baby. Something about marriage and commitment. You want a baby. Or I'm getting adoption. You're adopting this kid. We have a 10 of Wands. And we also have the 7 of Pentacles. I don't know what you're being used for. I'm getting but I'm getting lock and key. So I'm getting you under. I'm getting the emperor want to use you. I'm getting a marriage. I'm getting a child, and I'm getting the emperor. I don't see the woman. Where's the woman? I'm getting the emperor already have the place picked out for you to marry him already. Does the emperor already have a kid? Cause I'm getting the emperor. I'm getting a married man with a kid. But where's the wife? The wife dead. The wife left you. We have God. We have Sagittarius. We have lock and key. I am seeing a pregnant woman. I see the woman with a woman. Then I see a woman. Who's the woman? You have a 7 of Cups and the foot. Yeah, me not see the woman. Is it that you can't? Me getting your saying as a man, your dream is to get is to get married and have kids. But me getting you very older now. Why is it that you can't find a woman to have kids for you? You don't find that suspicious? Because bitch, I've taken plan B. You know? So there was a lot of times I could have gotten pregnant. Bitch, you can't find a girl to have no baby for you. Why? Me getting you an emperor, me getting you will. Maybe because you're willing to do this when you're older. So women kind of know the time you're on. Usually when older men want to pressure you into a relationship is because they know them don't have a lot of time and the younger girl have options. So you kind of want to distract her and pressure her to commit to you. Because, you know, you can't run up and down and be on dating sites and do all this anymore. That's why you find a 24-year-old girl for basically commit to you with. But she have options. Me getting you saying, I want a family, I want a kid, and I want to be married. Yeah, but you wait too long. What happened to your 30s? You fuck out the whole of your 30s as a man? Or when you were 30, you were telling other 30-year-old women that they don't, you know, they're expired. And then when you're 40, the girl them are 30, like 10 years younger than you, you still tell them so them expired. And them 10 years younger than you. And you're a bumbleclot 40. And then when you're 50, you find out so the 35-year-old girl them look as young as 24s, but them way more serious. So you say you can't trick no 30-year-old girl, so you're gone back and fuck 24. Yeah, but me getting you want the 24 for hurry up and commit to you. She don't want to commit to you, too old. She know if she commit to you, that means that is the end of our life. And she's 24. She want to go outside. She want to experience stuff. She want to be, you know, around friends. And, you know, them immature. You know, them is 20s. 20s is very immature to me. You know. That's what I think. You're getting you saying you want one kid, you want to be married. Yeah, but you wait till you're whore out. You wait till you're old and your balls don't work. No, you want me for commit to you now, because you're old out. You know some me like to fuck every day. You old, you know like to fuck every day. Bitch, you fuck once a month. You think me can do with an old man who fuck once a month? I can't do that. And what you give me so? Money? Bitch, me don't even know if I'm gonna take that for money. So what you gonna do? You gonna meet a 24-year-old, fuck she once a month and give her money. Maybe she'll take it. Bitch, me no want do it no, but me no care. And I do have maybe have a little thing for older men, but bitch, if you're old, your dick have to work like your dick have to work the same way my pussy work every day. And it's not because I sell pussy, it's because of my clear liver. That's why, right? So now you want to force the girl, you want to put a baby in a young girl, because your sperm dry up, and you know that. You don't have a lot of options left because you're old, and you know that. And yeah, no, with your old age, you want to invest in a one girl who have her whole life ahead of her. So you want to impregnate the 20-year-old with a baby so she can sit down in the house with you. And let's hope that you're committable now in your age. Because chances are the reason why you wait so long to settle down is because you never believe in love. You never believe in settling down with one woman. But as soon as your cock now work, you want a girlfriend, you want a wife. I'm not marrying a man who can't fuck me when me want to get fucked. The fuck this is. So what you think? You think we are married for love? Bitch, I'm married for love already. It led me to homelessness. So that's why I'm not saying that I'll ever take advantage of your son, man. But what I'm saying is, if your son not providing for me, I will not be in anything with your son. I'm married for love already. Sweetie, I was on the fucking street. That's what the fuck love gave me. That's what I say. You say you want money or you want love? I just want love. Bitch, you're homeless. We found love in a homeless place. We found love in a homeless place. We found love in a homeless... Bitch, a homeless that left me. You think me I run down the man and poor again? Never. Right. Anyways, I'm going to leave it here. Who are doing? You? Yeah, I'm going to leave it here. God is here though. Maybe you're a very godly man. I don't know what you was doing with your life, but me getting now you're saying I want to be married with a kid. Okay, yeah, but the problem is, sorry, you're a little bit too old for that now. Especially if your libido is not working. That's an issue. Anyways, I'm going to leave it here. Who are we doing? I don't know. Let me see. You get you want one baby now. I don't know why you're in a baby fever. Yeah, you're probably in a baby fever as an older man because your sperm drying up. I know once men old, them dick now work and them can't produce sperm. I mean, them don't even find themselves to be of value. Well, girls have to do it when them go through menopause. Them have to still remain sexy, where you call them an old hag. So yeah, we're gonna leave it here. A fire cup. No, Aquarius. Am I doing Aquarius? I think. Hello. I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3. I think I'm doing Aquarius. No, I'm not. Who am I doing? I don't know. Who am I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm doing Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. I'm going to leave it here. Aquarius, you rule the people. Maybe this is something a lot of people or a lot of older men going through. Me getting right before your sperm dry up. You want a newborn baby. It could be your paternal instinct trying to come back, or maybe you had to do a lot of things in your life. Maybe you had to take care of your family, you had engagements, responsibilities. I'm guessing because of that, you couldn't enjoy your youth. So maybe you're older, you're retired, you have more time. Maybe you're wiser. Maybe you're not a cheater anymore. So this is the best time for you to have a baby. That's great. I just don't see the woman. So do you plan to adopt? Because we have the Hierophant and the Sun. That means you might give this kid your last name. You might even say, I never found a woman. Maybe you don't want to deal with a woman. Maybe you don't want to spend money on trying to make a woman happy. You're rather just fuck off with she and go and adopt a child. So maybe, I don't know, maybe you're gay. You could have been gay, you don't know, you know. I want to say, bumbleclad, yeah, maybe. Because I find if men don't like to deal with the woman, but them like the kid, it could be something about your sexuality. And you might not want to address it. But usually the byproduct of having a woman in your life that you love is wanting kids from her. It's very rarely a man just don't want to deal with a woman and want a kid, unless he's gay. Because men are not maternal figures. You don't just want to have a child to care for. Not unless you're a pedophile. I don't see why would you want a child. The woman is built that way. Women will do that. And you're a man. It's very rare for you to just want to take care of a kid that's not yours. So, I don't know, Aries. I feel like you're getting Aries. Come I guess you get saying I don't want to get married, but I want a kid. Aries, I don't feel like, I mean, Aquarius, any man who said I don't want to get married, but I want kids, Brody, I always think them DL. I always say he's a DL man. He's a download man. You don't like, I don't know. You don't like woman that much. I don't know what it is. Anytime I hear a man say, I just want the kids, I don't want a girl around me, I want the kids, I just want the kids. I can't wait till my kids them grow of age so me and my kids them can hang out because the mothers do. Anytime I hear them say that, I say to myself, first of all, you only use women for have kids. I don't think you sexually want to exist in the same house with a woman. I feel like something wrong with you. Even as a girl, I feel like if you hear, unless you are very, 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 very traumatized, if you don't want, if you rather coexist with another woman than a man, I feel like something wrong with you. And it's weird for girls to be moving out of their mom's houses at a very young age and you're going to go roommate with girl. It's very weird when a woman says she don't get along with her mother, but she fuck women. Bitch, you don't get along with your mother. Shouldn't you be fucking man? How you fuck a girl and you don't get along with your mother? Your mother is your first maternal instinct for make you feel beautiful, educated, or for make you feel of an outstanding person in society. The first woman in your life make you feel like shit. So you resulted in fucking other women. Bitch, that don't make sense. I would have think you'd have been a teenager who went for men's approval. Why would you be gay because your mom treated you bad? That's like me, wouldn't you be gay because your dad treated you bad? I'm going to leave it here, okay? I'm just getting this Aquarius. Yeah, the kid. Aquarius is the future. Aquarius also rules the... I'm getting you have the wedding set up, you have the baby set up, and you're here, you're waiting on your wife. This just feels... It feels like you have the baby already. You have the marriage and ring, and the place you're going to get married, and you're here. The only person who's missing is a woman. We have God is a woman a Sagittarius. We have Saturn. Saturn rules karma. We have Christianity. Yeah, you ain't gonna fulfill your true calling as a Christian woman or man unless you were married and with child. That is the highest calling a Christian could face. You don't know that? You baptizing by yourself, getting into the gates of heaven, that don't give God anything. Waiting that is for God. God is like, oh my, wow, she baptized. Oh my God, good for her. God don't give a fuck. Bitch, God want you to build an army. Your army going to be you and your husband, you and your wife. And only going to be two God-fearing people living in harmony, reproducing kids who fear God. That is what we're making get in heaven. This bitch really thought that getting she thought fucking out of wedlock when get her. This bitch thought if she fucking have a baby out of wedlock and read our Bible, she'll go heaven. Bitch, what? Did you also think that man who fucked you was going to marry you? Well, that's why the fuck you think this. I don't know why would you think that. Bitch, you never fulfill God. God prophecy is not for you to be a single woman. That's not God's prophecy. Bitch, that's yours. God don't say, you know, we're going to create a good soldier, a man who did lock up for 40 years of his life and read the Bible. That's not what God, that's why I don't understand why the popes are isolated. When in order to serve God, the highest respect you can ever give to God is not being baptized, it's being married. Because you tell God, say, me I tell you, say, this is the only person I'm going to fuck till I'm dead. That's what you're telling them. When you're baptized, you don't promise yourself to anybody. You can baptize and still fuck sinners. You can baptize and still fuck people who baptize too, but them don't commit it to you. If you baptize and a man baptize and wanna fuck, one no more holy than a married couple who fuck, who never gotten baptized. Bitch, that's why you see that? You see why I'm done, friends? You see why me alone half of my life? You see why I not have nobody to talk to? Because them bumbleclot things that me I talk about. Or you think you're going to read the Bible every day and you go to church every Sunday as a single mother and you get to heaven. Bitch, I know so it go. You think that's so, why you think that? Because you say you get up. No, that's what I feel. Bitch, God don't give a fuck about your feelings. You think you give a fuck when Jesus was getting crucified? No, there's an order and structure as how to do things. You take an oath. You take an oath first. And under the oath, you bring forth a child. You don't get engaged, then get pregnant, then get married. That's not the order of things. That's the order you make it go. That's not the order as to what the blood clot Bible tell you to do. When you keep a try to rearrange the fucking Bible because only 2 weeks for blood clot follow the scripture of the Lord. And then when people call the old planet, when they say, yeah, devil, you know what? You have way more fucking shit to focus on than having a baby out of wedlock. Bitch, is your rent paid? Maybe that's why you want to cuss off somebody and tell them, Brody, I'm not telling nothing more wrong. You just feel fucked up because you do the wrong thing and you try to use God to be your motivation. Bitch, God would have never motivate you for have a baby for a man out of wedlock. I'm just tell you this. And I talk about this so much times on my channel because that is what terror is. Terror will never allow you to fuck a married man. Terror will never allow you to be a baby mother. That is not what terror teach. Anytime you see a girl and you claim that she a one witch, you notice that the witch nah deal with a cheating man. You notice that the witch don't have kids what she can't care for. Because that once you take up that's why man will say, I'm afraid. Yeah, because you read tarot, them can do you dirty. Them can do the college bitch dirty. Them can do she dirty. Them can trick she and promise her a future and say, make we have a baby and get married in the future. Him can trick a college girl. You're not going to trick a tarot girl. Man will say, I'm afraid. Yeah, because you don't really can't fuck on way. There are certain things they cannot do when you're with girls who deal with this. That's why man will tell you, no, I'm afraid. I'm not talk to her. I'm not fuck her. You're mad. Next thing, my whole family will get bun up. But why would your family get bun up? Because you know you're a cheater? Exactly. I never felt, people will say, you know, terror will make you, oh shit, never too long. People will say, you know, terror will make you be a certain way, do certain things. Me always say terror to protect me from the wrong man. Because any man who's scared to talk to me because of terror or because you're going to do dirty to me. And you're afraid, so when you do something dirty to me, the repercussions are licking in your blood clot cock. That's why you don't want to. Because if you were a godly person and you know you don't commit sin, you just say, my God's strong. You think cards can intimidate me? I live my life peacefully. I don't live my life in sin. You think a girl with cards can make me cringe? Bitch, me know a God. If you didn't know a God, you weren't scared. You don't know a God, that's why you're scared. And I don't feel bad missing out on cheating men. You know, if me never read tarot, would I probably take a chance with a man who will cheat on me. At least if me read tarot, it will not make the cheating man approach me. And I like that. I like the fact that it's an extra layer of security, okay? So I'm going to leave it here, Aquarius. Today is Monday. It's the beginning of the week. So yeah, I know that Monday feeling is just not really good. But in 4 more days, it'll be good. So don't worry, okay? I have been your host, Vanessa Carby, for the day. Okay, I hope I gave you some type of mediumship and some type of inspiration that my mom did not give me. Okay, I'll be back tomorrow. I always say this, same place, may not be the same time. Okay, so yeah, I'm Vanessa, and that's it. So go out there and be great, be beautiful, be strong, and be the person that I could not be. That's what I want for you. Okay, so yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.